Not too many people in the coaster community know about the coaster wars that took place back then. Enthusiasts argue that this war started off with Cedar Point opening Magnum XL 200, being the first roller coaster to exceed the height of 200 feet. But the focus of this video isn't to be going over the unabridged version of the coaster wars. Nah, we're going to be going over when things got more interesting and limits were truly being pushed, which is the years of 2000 to 2007. In this, I'll further explain how Maverick silenced or ended the coaster wars forever, and how it still influences some of the coasters built to this day. Let's get into it. When Millennium Force opened to the public, it was unlike something we've ever seen before. It'd be the first roller coaster ever to reach the height of 300 feet, and also fastest coaster on Earth, quickly making it a world-class attraction and still to this day one of the world's best giga coasters. Cedar Point was set on owning the tallest, fastest coaster on Earth. However, it would not end here as parks were getting ready to send their next strike. Steel Dragon opened up after Millennium Force in August of 2000 as the world's tallest, fastest coaster, then after Dododampa being the world's fastest accelerating coaster. Both of these being in Japan, Cedar Point was understanding that if they wanted to keep up in the coaster wars, they had to keep on going above and beyond, and also be able to have the bragging rights of owning the world's tallest, fastest coaster. After coming to this realization, they would announce Top Thrill Dragster. Top Thrill Dragster would open in 2003 as the world's tallest and fastest coaster. 420 feet, 120 miles per hour in 0 to 4 seconds, and the world's first strata coaster reaching over 400 feet. Something absolutely insane for GP to first witness, but unfortunately this record would not last long, as in 2004, Six Flags Great Adventure would open up King Ka, once again as the tallest, fastest coaster in the world, being 456 feet and 128 miles per hour. At this time, Cedar Point knew that these other parks were going to go down without a fight. These parks were going to match the crazy and extensive limits that Cedar Point was reaching. Cedar Point would have to come up with a new creative innovation if they would want to keep up or silence this coaster wars. And what they would come up with next would end the coaster wars forever. In 2007, Cedar Point would open up Maverick, which is an Intamin Blitz coaster. At first notice, I don't think anyone was too blown away by this coaster before riding it. Maverick only stand at 100 feet, reaching the speed of 70 miles per hour, but which at first glance, this is not that captivating to the eye. Maverick features a slightly launched first lift hill, a second launch reaching up to the speeds of 70 miles per hour, 2 inversions, and a sequence of sharp and whippy turns. This coaster in no way is a stat sheet stuffer, especially when compared to others at Cedar Point, but it was named Best New Ride of 2007 and also the roller coaster to silence the wars. The way that Maverick silenced the coaster wars is because of 2 words: creative innovation. Cedar Point knew that they had to be creative when Six Flags Great Adventure opened up King Ka, and Maverick would be the perfect response to that. Maverick's back-to-back layout, exhilarating launch, and insane 95-degree drop made way for and influenced many coasters we love to this day, such as Velocicoaster, Pantheon, and even Steel Vengeance. Which all of these coasters feature launches or back-to-back layouts and elements similar to Maverick. It's pretty wild to know that a 100-foot coaster ended the wars of many years. Intamin went all out for this project back in 2007, and it still to this day is a top 10 roller coaster that will leave you amazed every single time you ride it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.